tea, milk, sugar, honey, chamomile, lemongrass. It's a very special blend. Here you go. California poppy. Let's see. This must be the cacao chai. Yes, it smells strongly of cardamom. Quick check on cacao levels. Cacao lower than it should be. I can see nicely dried cardamom. Cloves appear to be a little brittle. And cinnamon. Low on cinnamon. What's worrying about this batch is the lack of ginger as desired. Although anise is appropriately sized, send back to lab for testing. This is the papaya ginger green tea, candied ginger, there it is, check. Orange peel, a little too dry from the looks of it. But dried pineapple looks nice, papaya is nice. The smell is equally balanced. Send this batch for taste test and trial. Oh, hello. How may I help you? First time. Well, in that case, let me tell you a little bit about the shop. This is the Midnight Hour Tea Emporium. We are a nighttime tea room. We cater to nighttime tea drinkers. We are only open from dusk till dawn. And while we totally appreciate tea rooms who cater to daytime drinkers and caffeine drinkers, this specifically is a place for those who are looking for a hot cup of tea in the evening, those who, maybe need a little bit of help falling asleep, or those who simply want to enhance the dreams they have. So that is what we offer here, and I have a few different samples in front of me that I can discuss, but of course we have a huge range in the back of thousands of types of tea, your classics, white teas, green teas, black teas from all around the world. We do lots of hunting and sourcing to get the most special blends that exist. And specifically what we are known for is creating our own custom blends. You see, we are tea developers. We are trying new blends every day. We are developing new flavors, and particularly we are developing unique dream experiences. You see, for us, a dream is the outcome that we're really hoping to enhance. So what we're going to do is, let me talk about some basic ones that might pique your fancy, and then we'll cover the rest of our own custom ones. Yes, so do you have any experience with tea? No, you're a brand new drinker. Okay, so this is something that I typically recommend for beginners, or for someone who typically just wants a nice relaxing cup of tea. This one is, of course, caffeine free, as are all of our blends. But, of course, this one can have caffeine as well because this is an Earl Grey brew. You'll notice here there are some little blue bergamot leaves, which Earl Grey is known for. Now, this one is relevant any time of the year. We have, of course, tea, milk, sugar, honey, any sort of enhancements that suit your needs. So this one is always a good pick for those who, maybe know they already love Earl Grey or want something that they're familiar with. We also do some sourcing for some teas that have health benefits. These two in front of me are samples of specific blends. This one is the Cordyceps Organic Respiratory Tea. Its ingredients include, of course, Cordyceps mushrooms, organic marshmallow root, ginger, lemon, cherry bark, and licorice root. Another option is Lion's Mane Organic Brain Boost Tea. This blend includes lion's mane mushroom, organic ginkgo leaf, gotu kola, orange peel, spearmint, and organic peppermint. So, let me know if that interests you in any way. We do, of course, have classic tea blends. I'm going to pull out a few that specifically help with drowsiness and relaxation, but we have classics such as oolong, such as green tea, spearmint, raspberry leaf. So if any of those interest you, let me know. But I want to talk about this one a little bit. Twinings Nightly Calm. This one, of course, is a favorite because it does help unwind you at the end of the day. After a long, stressful day, this one is a hit over here. Ingredients include spearmint, chamomile, lemongrass, spearmint, orange leaves, lemon peel, and hawthorn berries. This other option is honey lavender stress relief. It of course includes honey, vanilla, and lavender. And this is another blend that helps you relax at the end of the day and unwind. And for those with anxiety. But what most of our customers come here for are our own specialty blends. See, we've created hundreds of new flavors, such as these little ones. We undergo several layers of testing. We have initial batch testing, and then flavor testing, and then dream testing for all of our blends. These I've been reviewing. See, we look for aroma and visual cues that these are up to par, and then I send them, if they pass, over to testing. I wanted to talk about a few that we have here that are brand new. so brand new that let me check my references for them. Okay. So this one is an amaretto rooibos. It's a little bit fruity, a little bit nutty, and it consists of fresh apricot, almonds, blackberry leaves, and lavender. In terms of dream experience, this one specifically lands you deep in the clouds during your dreams. So this one is a specialty for those who really just want something as comforting as possible during their sleep. It allows you to float, to fly, to jump amongst the clouds for a full 8 hours. Now, I will say this guarantees you 8 hours of sleep, and in fact, it is a full 8 hours. Those who wish to end your dream earlier and wake up for work or your alarm or whatever needs do find it is very hard to pull themselves out of the slumber. So I actually recommend this to those who don't need to wake up a certain time in the morning, who can enjoy the full 8 hours of this wonderful dream. And then, you know, if there's a need for you to wake up early, there are other teas we can recommend. So that is what is so special about this one. Let's see what we have here. Yes, this is a citrus chamomile. It includes ingredients like lemon verbena, lemongrass, grapefruit, and a few secret blends of leaves that I can't disclose. But this one is for those who want just a simple sleep. This one is a dream that you will never remember. It is a simple, memoryless dream. And while not many people necessarily desire that, there are a few customers who tend to get nightmares or tend to have dreams that stress them out. This one guarantees you just a simple dream of nothingness. It feels like a warm hug throughout the night, and when you wake up, you are guaranteed to feel rested. A few other options that I recommend could be a classic fruit tea blend: cranberries, apple, elderberries, hibiscus, rose hips, orange peels, and chamomile. Or perhaps a mango white tea, mango pieces, rose petals, calendula petals, organic lemongrass. Although I will say, I've saved my favorite for last. Very special mix. You see, I don't even disclose the ingredients of this blend because it is so highly sought after. We have competitors all across the world who are trying to get their hands on this recipe because of its unique properties. You see, one thing I pride myself in is our ability to constantly try new blends. And while we have had several successes, of course, we have had several failures as well. In fact, just yesterday, I created a blend that I was sure was going to be a huge hit, and it turns out it was rather disgusting. You see, I created it with the intention of a very specific dream experience, And in the end, the flavor profiles that I created for that did not go well together. And ultimately, my 2 taste testers who drank it did end up vomiting for about an hour. So not quite what we wanted, but back to the drawing boards. I do want to be able to bring this specific dream to life. So we'll have to keep testing the flavors until ultimately both work hand in hand. But onto this brew. So you see, this tea is unique in that it is personalized to every tea drinker, in that the flavor profiles, the scents, and the dreams are all catered to the drinker's interests, flavor preferences, memories, and goals. So no 2 drinkers will have the exact same tea experience with this blend. The first of 3 stages of this tea, of course, is scent. So to some, that may end up being something as delicious as hot cinnamon rolls on Christmas morning. To others, it may smell like white jasmine wafting through the garden on a warm summer's night. Whatever it is, it will pull from the drinker's memories and preferences and create something specifically to their tastes. Now, the next phase is taste, of course. This may taste like, to some, cotton candy at the fair. To others, a home-cooked meal from their grandmother. Again, totally unique, but it'll be one of their favorite flavors in the world. And then lastly, and most desired, is the dream. You see, this dream will be the best day of your life, but enhanced. It will have all your favorite activities, your close friends and family, everything you love to do, but with a magical element. This is a day that could not be replicated in real life, for there is this element, whether it's, you can fly, whether you have magic, whether suddenly you can speak all the languages of the world. Whatever it is something you desire, but life could not actually provide. And that is why this is such a desired tea. And I have to be very careful with my sources because I am not allowing this to be stolen, but I am deeply proud of it. And if I had to recommend one tea to you, that would be it. Now, that being said, do you have anyone that interests you? We do have many more in the back that I could pull a few and we could try some, or if there's one that already interests you, just let me know. Perfect. I thought you might. It is quite a tea and quite a pitch, if I do say so myself. Very few people that I have recommended this to do turn it down, but we are running a little bit low. Hard to keep up with demand for this one, but we do have enough for you. So let me go get you a brew of this. I will be back. Here you go. you'll need for it to steep for 5 more minutes before you can drink it, and that is not a suggestion. That is the minimum amount of time you'll need for it to finish brewing to have the experience that you are hoping to get with this cup. Now it's interesting, I can see that your cup is already turning to a blue color. As you know, this is a personalized cup of tea. I suspect based on the personality you have, it'll likely deepen to a purple, and that is a little bit of an indicator of the type of sleep experience you'll have tonight and sort of dreams you'll have. So I'm curious. I'd always love to hear what sort of dreams my customers do have. I am taking a little bit of a log of what everyone experiences, so keep me posted and enjoy. Now, while you wait for it to finish steeping, I just want you to know that it'll take 30 minutes from when you start drinking the tea to start feeling the effects as intended. So in the back we have seats, we have blankets, we have couches, whatever is most comfortable for you to relax onto. But of course, if you would rather have your dream experience at home in the comfort of your bed, we do recommend you leaving in a manner where you'll be able to be at home in time by the time the effects kick in. So whatever's up to your preference, you just have 30 minutes once you drink the tea, so keep that in mind. We of course accept cash as a form of payment, but one thing that we also encourage is trades or swaps for goods. So for example, earlier tonight we had one customer that came in and swapped some seeds for tea. So she gave us some beautiful sweet pea seeds and delphinium. This is something that we highly encourage. We do love to receive seeds, as of course we do grow flowers and plants, and sometimes we even like to consider unique florals into our blends that we are testing, but we encourage any form of trades or swaps. For example, if you had just created a rain stick or anything that you thought might be a good swap, we are happy to accept, so keep that in mind anytime you come back. In fact, I'll likely be doing some inventory on these seeds while you drink up, so please don't hesitate to ask me anything. I'll be here. California poppy, Yukon gold. Ruffled orange yellow petals, tolerant. Poppy. This one could be of interest. Dried seeds. and Deerwood Bloom. Also Gaziana. Also incorporate some flat. These will do nicely in the greenhouse. A nice area for these, and they're mixed colors. Coming back from the kitchens, they were unpacking some new shipments. One of them I thought was quite interesting. We've sourced this blend from a few towns over, Mystic Falls. They have this interesting blend that is infused with vervain. So we haven't used verbena for any of our blends, so that is quite an interesting one. So if you're interested for the future, just come on back and give this one a try.